extraordinaire Mike Piazza will be here as well, and a terrific group, Brownstone. Now, folks, my first guest, a very funny actor, writer, comedian. You know him best from his days with Monty Python's Flying Circus. His latest film, Casper, is the #1 movie in the country. That means he is, right now, the biggest movie star in the country. Please welcome Eric Idle, ladies and gentlemen. What a thrill to have the biggest movie star in the country with us.
The tallest, not the biggest, and maybe the heaviest.
Well, that's a fascinating combination of clothing, by the way.
Well, thank you, Jay.
Fascinating.
Are you going to a funeral afterwards?
No, but
he's doing a Masonic later.
No, this looks like an Englishman's version of what they should wear when they move to L.A. Because you've moved here now, right?
Yes, I am an Englishman who's moved to L.A.
Right, that's exactly what I think.
I went to wardrobe and they said you should dress like this, you know. No, I have moved here. I got a bit fed up of being in Europe. Because Europe's trying to become one country. I mean, everything's moving into one country. There's Euro this, Euro that, Euro currency, there's Euro Disney. I think any minute now they're going to announce there's just one language in Europe, and they'll probably call it Urine.
Urine.
Thank you very much.
A long way to go. The biggest movie star in the country, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I'm glad I brought that up.
Yes. So but your wife is American,
yes,
right?
Yes, my wife's American, and she lives with me.
So you have a green card now?
I have a pink card.
So even people at your level...
It's been endorsed, mind you.
You still have to do that to get that green card.
Yes, I have to go down and do the green card. Yes, I'm down there. People are saying, hey, weren't you on Monty Python? They said in Spanish down there, but... No, I've been with my wife 18 years now, which is more than you get for murder.
And you have a daughter?
We have a little daughter.
And she was born here?
She was born actually in London.
Oh, so she'll have bad teeth.
Yes, she will, but she's got a sort of British accent, which is kind of a bit of a kudos out here. And she's pretty good. I mean, I bring her up as a normal Hollywood child.
Oh, yeah.
She checks the weekend grosses. And she said to me the other day, she said, Daddy, are you a big star? And I said, no, I'm just a minor planet. She's like... Oh. Sweet and touching. I thought it was like real and emotional.
Does she follow the movies because you're in them?
Does she what?
Does she follow it? I mean,
She loved Casper.
Yes.
She loved that, yeah. She likes movies, yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, you're the hero.
She likes bad movies. That's really frightening about 4-year-olds.
Well, bad like what? What did she like?
Like Richie Rich and things like that. So you're not supposed to like this. This is a failure. It's a bomb.
But she liked cats. Does she think you're with real ghosts? I mean, do you explain that it's not ghosts?
She thinks I'm a bit mad anyway, so
yeah.
She does. But, you know, I asked her, because we were here, you know, we were here during the earthquake.
Yeah.
And I asked her if she wanted to go straight back to England. And she said, no, let's stay, because the jacuzzi's here.
But when you're a kid, it's like a ride. I
figured she got the point of being in California. I mean, that's right. Yeah, because... You know, we hadn't been here very long. We were just in a rented house, and the earthquake hit, you know. And it was, you know, I enjoyed it, really.
Yes? Well, it's a rented house, it's not your stuff.
Well, no, because, you see, when I was born, Hitler was trying to kill me. So, not me personally, you know. He was just trying to kill all babies.
Dropping the bombs, the blitz.
Yeah. So I felt really comfortable in the earthquake. It was like the ground was shaking. It was like being bombed, you know. It was like, I felt...
And what greater feeling is there, really, than being bombed?
Yeah, what greater feeling than bombing, really, is, yeah. So, anyway...
So you're in a rented house?
So I'm in a rented house, and we have a rented dog. No,
what do you mean?
I didn't go and rent one. I mean, the dog came with the house.
When you rent the house, they include a dog?
They include the dog. They throw the dog in.
What are you in, the witness protection program? Is that what they give you a fake family? They give you a wife and a child?
I'm actually Michael Palin. You didn't know that, no. No,
really a rented?
It's a rented dog. It came with the house. I had to look after it. Who asked? How do I know the dog thinks of it?
Well, the dog moves in and you're like...
What do you think of it? You know?
Just a new guy.
He may be bombed. What are we going to do? You know, what's he going to do, leave?
So you have a rent, what kind of...
So it was a big, huge, fat, old, lame dog. You know, great.
How much extra a month was that?
It was about 3,000 a month, actually,
Really,
for the dog, yeah. So the earthquake hits, you know, we wake up in the night, the bed's shaking, and it's all pitch black, and things are falling onto the floor, and there's this chaos and screaming sounds, you know. It's a bit like sex in the 60s.
Apparently it's not the 90s.
I can't remember that far back.
That long,
it's been that long, yes. So anyway, I'm very British, unfortunately. I make sure the family is safe, and I, you know, put the wife's in bed with the baby, and we're all upstairs, and I think, I can hear this barking, this whining, this whinging from downstairs. And being British, you know, I volunteer for the really stupid jobs. You know, is it pointless and dangerous and a chance you might lose your life? Okay, I'll do it, you know. So I go down the stairs in the pitch black, and this dog is sort of whimpering at the foot of the stairs, going, So I said, come on, come up to bed with us. Come on, up the stairs, up the stairs. And he wouldn't move. He just sits there looking at me. So I said, no, come on, up the stairs. And I try and give him a kick, you know. Get up the stairs, quick, you know. Well, nice.
Be careful, it's rented. You could break it.
Well, there's damages on it. So, and he won't. He just looks at me. He's like, just really just won't move. So I find out, I put his front paws on the first step, and I get round the back, and I get down, and I start to lift his butt up, and I get him this far, and there's a terrible... And I think, this is it. This is how I'm going to die here. With my head up the arse of some strange dog. Not even mine.
Paul, where did you learn that you should put your wife, family, and the dog in the bed during an earthquake?
Well,
I never heard of that. Most people run outside. You said, I ran upstairs, made sure my wife and kid were in the bed, then ran down to get the dog to bring him up to the bed.
Well,
and you sit in the bed during the earthquake?
I will explain. This house was built by a paranoid rock and roll star.
Is there any other kind?
Well, there are dead ones. This was a live paranoid rock and roll star, and he'd made his house 5 times earthquake-proof. He'd bound it with steel. It was like the Ark. It was all made of wood, and it bounced up and down. So the safest place was up in this one spot. And besides, my daughter wouldn't leave the house.
Oh,
no, I'm not going. I want to stay here, so I thought we'd all be together. That was the point of it. Thank you for making it. Anyway, finally, I still can't get this damn dog upstairs. I'm not going to leave it. I think it's cruel to leave the dog, you know? So I say, please. And then just then there's a 6.2 aftershock, and the dog knocks me on one side and bolts straight up into bed. I find him sitting up in bed with the wife, you know? So there I am in a strange bed with a strange dog.
There you are,
and
rented.
Again, like the 60s.
All right, let's take a look. More with Michael right after this. You're Michael. That's it, Michael. That's it, Michael. I mean, Aaron. Of course, Monty Python. And isn't this like the 50th anniversary of Monty Python?
It's the 150th anniversary of the death of Monty Python, yes. We were celebrating that. Incidentally, Jay, since you did call me Mike, I'd like to point out I'm fed up with people calling me Mike, all right? This is Mike, and this
Michael
is Eric, all right?
There you are.
Thank you very much. Michael's actually... thank you. Michael, actually, at this moment, is in England finishing a novel.
It doesn't even look like Michael Palin, actually. Well, it sort of does. The blue eyes are what threw me.
The blue mouth.
And a blue mouth, too. I don't remember the blue mouth. Let me ask you about Casper now. It doesn't look like it was fun to do. I mean, it looks fun to see, but...
No, it's pretty painful. I mean, they don't teach you at acting school that you're going to have to swallow shaving foam. You know, be tied up and beaten, you know. They don't teach you these lessons. You know, you should... Manala, monolo, minile... They should be teaching you that sort of thing, really.
But you never saw it. You just were in a room, and then they add the effects later. Is that what it is?
Absolutely. I mean, the fun for me was working with Kathy Moriarty.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's just fabulous. Thank you.
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
Yeah. I mean...
Now, what do you play in the film now? You're what?
Oh, I play her toy boy, or boy toy, I think you say here. Aged boy toy. I mean, she's just... she's so fab, you know. I mean, she worked with Robert De Niro, now she works with me.
There you are.
So she went from Raging Bull to Raging Bull.
Hey, really?
Thank you. Thank you for remembering.
The biggest movie star in the world right now. Well, let's take it. What is this clip we have here? What is this clip? Do you know what this clip is?
I have no idea.
It's the one right behind you.
Oh, thank you.
I apparently don't watch the program on a regular basis.
Oh, yes.
Over here.
I watch it every night.
Oh,
honestly.
yes, yes. Now, what do we got? What's happening here?
This is the haunted mansion. I think we're about to come in.
Well, let's take a look. Well, this is the biggest hit movie you've ever been in, right?
Yeah, it certainly is, yeah.
I mean, because you've always done small movies before.
Thank you very much for pointing it out.
Well, art films.
Art films,
critically acclaimed.
Still being available, you know, still being seen.
Well, congratulations on all your success with it.
Thank you.
Maybe Casper, too.
Yes, sure.
Big dough.
Big money, yeah.
Big dough, big
Only.
dough. Eric Idle will be right back with Mike Piazza from the Los Angeles Dodgers.